The title of this episode seems to be 10 seasons early, Please be advised that there are spoilers ahead related to the property being watched and/or discussed in this video. And please note, this reaction does not contain a picture-in-picture view with the audio from the episode. Instead, this video was designed as a watch-along style. Click on the link displayed on your screen to find out about 3 easy ways to watch this episode with me using your own devices. Hello! Welcome back, everyone. This is Asha Media TV. For those of you that are new here, my name is Asha. Welcome. This is where I like to watch, react, and review a variety of stuff related to science fiction, fantasy, and comic books. So in today's video, I am continuing my binge watching of episodes of SPN. I'm going to be watching episode 4 of the 5th season of Supernatural, titled The End. And as I said in my intro, aren't we like 10 seasons early for that one? Anyway, I presume that, using this title at this point in the series, they definitely could not use it for season 15, right? Well, I guess I'll find out when I get there. Hopefully I'll get there, right? I'll get there. Okay, so I'm going to now get ready to press play on this episode. And if you've been watching along with me faithfully, then you know where we left off in episode 3. With Raphael saying that God's dead and he is ready to, take over for God and get rid of humans and create paradise for angels, and Castiel ain't having none of that, and Dean ain't having none of that. And then we have Sam, who tried to leave the hunting life, but the hunting life didn't leave him. And Lucifer playing mind games with the boy, trying to tell him that he is going to be his vessel one way or another, and it's going to happen. And if you were watching my reaction, you know my hopes and dreams when it comes to Lucifer and God and angels and demons and the like in this series. I'm really expecting to be surprised, or delightfully surprised, because there's different types of surprises, right? Anyway, if you are going to watch along with me, let's get ready to count down to play. And if you're not, that's okay. Skip on over to the review/takeaways portion of this video, and hopefully I'll see you then. But I'm off to the races to watch episode 4, so here I go. Hey. Okay, so recap has been skipped. I'm at 0037. Let's count down to the end. Oh, man. This has been a long day, so forgive me. I might kind of go in and out of my hyperness with the fluctuating caffeine in my blood and sugar from chocolate. Okay, let's go. Counting down, starting at 3, 2, 1, play. All right, the volume for me is a bit loud, so let me just turn this down a little bit. You're asking the right person. That's a great answer. Oh, that's accurate too. Where is he? Oh. Aww. Pay as you go, buddy. Pay as you go. Four hours. I'm a zombie with 4 hours. Really? Like, just, why don't you just take a walk? hope he doesn't really just wait there. Mm-hmm. Pouring his heart out over the phone. That's an interesting line. Lucifer's wearing him to the prom. Lucifer's Carrie of the prom. Yes, you are, 'cause I demand it. I miss you guys together. Actually, they are. I don't agree with that. When they're on the same page and they're together, it's friggin' magic. Like when there were ghosts in that episode, when they were rescuing the Reaper. That was great. It's interesting that it's Dean that's initiating this to continue further, whereas before, is it season 1 or 2? When Sam was the one who was like, I gotta leave, kind of thing. And I was kind of excited, if you were watching my reaction at that time, that they were going to be separated for a while, just to get an idea of how they work by themselves. And that didn't last long. Sam changed his mind at the end of the episode. Scarecrow! That was it. Scarecrow episode. I think that was season 1, actually. What? Route 66, 666? Is that what I just saw there? I'm too lazy to rewind. I'm pretty sure that's what I saw, Route 666. So this happened while he was sleeping? Okay, well, knowing this show, 2 things. This is an alternate reality or a nightmare. Somehow, Dean is in it. Okay, I'll just leave it at that. Not overthink things, right? Clothes for renovations. Yeah. Oh, is it a little girl though? Like her. It's just a little girl. Yeah. Yo. She's spitting out blood. Run! Oh. It's sad when you get to a point you gotta knock out a kid. No! How? Okay. Okay, for now, my first guess is this is a nightmare. Like a foretelling nightmare. With the army. I love this song, by the way. Oh my gosh, this is the point. Nice. It's like right on the border of exaggerative for the scene, but still fitting. Well, because I like the song. If I didn't know it or like it, maybe I'd have a different opinion. August 1st. Oh no! He's been pushed into the future! So, okay, an angel can send him to the past, because we've seen that. That means an angel likely sent him to the future to show the apocalypse? I spoke too soon or right at the right time. Of course it'd be Zachariah. President Palin. They're not going to give up until he says yes for Michael. Listen, the moment Dean ever says yes to Michael, it better not be to save Sam, and vice versa. But I could see it being the case because, it is supernatural and it is about the Winchesters. But I kind of hope it's not that much, on the nose. All right, so is Bobby alive at this point? Come on, Bobby, you made it through the apocalypse. Please. Oh, bullets. It's still stained. I meant like the blood stain looked kind of fresh, Nice photoshopping. Oh, look at Castiel! So in this future, Castiel changed his wardrobe. Woo! Oh, his baby car. They stop using her. Oh, shit! Who that? Who that? Huh? Oh, of course! Oh my gosh, of course. Why wouldn't Dean be in the future? Oh no. All right, here's Jensen's double performances. Trying to see if there's a difference with their hair, because they gotta kind of make it look a little different, right? More like that's you. All right, so the hair is not that different. They should have changed up his hair a little bit. Your favorite movie or something, favorite song, something like that. Okay. Well, satin does feel nice. Yeah, they could have, put a little bit more scars or something. Really convince me he's going through a hard time in the future. Oh no. Is he dead? Oh no. Great. Now give Dean more of a reason. What does that mean? Well, technically, he can be of use to you. It's you. Yeah. That's true. Well, you should know yourself will find a way out. Oh my gosh. What is he doing? He finds a nail. He didn't find a nail, he dug a nail. Dean. Resourceful Dean. Alright, so what separates them right now is one's wearing blue. Chuck? Well, Chuck made it out alive, that's good. Oh, wait a second. All right, let me pause because I want to have this thought real quick. I just realized it now, seeing Chuck. All right, so I'm at 1653. And I just finished watching episode 3 where Raphael's like, God's dead, blah, 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 right? But then Chuck is God's prophet. And Chuck is getting visions from God. So God can't be dead if he's getting shit, right? To write down and write his books and stuff. So God isn't dead. He's just inactive, right? He abandoned heaven, I guess, but he's not dead. That's what I'm understanding. Unless the way Chuck gets his information is, unless I'm misunderstanding that, like, is
Is it not just an active feed from God? Okay, I just wanted to kind of clarify that. if I've misunderstood the prophet and Chuck and the association there, yeah, let me know if it doesn't spoil things. But if it doesn't, I guess I'll wait and see. All right, just wanted to kind of bring that up because now I'm thinking, if Chuck is God's prophet, when he kind of warn people about this upcoming apocalypse details? I don't know. Okay. I may have to go and rewatch episode, what was it, 18? The 4th season? Get the 411 on Chuck again. Okay. Because now I'm a bit confused on it now. But I don't want to overthink things. So let's continue. Okay. Count down. 3, 2, 1, play. Huh? Oh, of course. Introduce women trouble with Dean. even at the end of the world, he still has problems with women. Okay, my guess this Cass is... Okay, I don't know. Hold on. He's a spiritual advisor? That makes sense. Yes. Sign me up for this, Castiel. Wow. Talk about a leap. We're living in a society of labels. Yeah, that's what I'm wondering too. Oh. Well, he became a hippie. Oh my gosh. Orgy Castiel. And Sam's dead. Oh. And Dean is a hard ass. Yeah. Explain that one. Croats. Still bossy. Just bossier. Yo, he's gonna have to prevent this. Sam dies. Kill a demon. Good old Colt. How did you get it? All right. Lucifer, come on down. If I were those people, though, I'd be more freaked out that a past version of Dean is just hanging out. And I like future Castiel. Just to have the two together. Okay, so it's that kind of timeline? I thought you said he's dead. Thank you. Thank you. I'm gonna get to see him have be the vessel? Oh, yeah. He probably did it to save Dean. Michael just gave up, for real. Huh. That's an indication about them angels, though. Why would Michael just, like, suddenly not say, okay, whatever. Maybe it's not that big of a priority for him after all? Or maybe Lucifer killed Michael. Okay, well, I'm happy one way or the other because either I'm gonna see likely Sam playing Lucifer. Hoarded. Oh my gosh, too soon. Wow, these writers had no idea what was coming. 11 years later. So yeah, basically I was saying that like it's gonna be happy win-win for me because either I'm gonna see him choose to say yes to Michael, and of course see Sam play Lucifer. Love Guru, that was it. That's what it, yeah. How's that possible? Wow, how? So, so being an angel is like an essence or something? Hmm. I 100% agree. Now you all know how I'd be spending my apocalypse days and nights. This is a ragtag. Um, it's a small group. I guess they didn't want to spend money on casting. He's expecting you. You're gonna sacrifice them like that? I was gonna say this is the ultimate reason too, as well. He sees that he loses his humanity. Ah, here we go. Jensen versus his stunt double. Or maybe not. Oh. I just knocked him out and left. Yes! I thought he would take on a bit more of Pellegrino's mannerisms. Guess not. He looks good though. The off-white of his shirt with the white blazer. Interesting color choice. Mm. Oh. I thought they would change it up a bit, but they haven't. Well said. Uh, huh. my gosh. Well, if there was any motivation to get Dean to say yes to Mikael, it is now for my viewing pleasure. Zachariah. How do I know that wasn't a fabricated future? Time for tricks is over. Ah, man. Ah. Okay, that is the cutest moment. Well, improve with your humor. Yes, I highly recommend you do. He was standing there the whole time? That is hilarious. Something sparked in my mind, though. I'll say it after. About what Zachariah said. I'll rewind back to it after because it's bugging me now. And I don't want to interrupt this moment where he's reconciling with Sam. I hope he's reconciling, right? He's gonna tell him that he went to the future. Is he ever gonna tell him, though? That's true. Sam calls him out a lot, which is good. He should tell Sam, though, that in the future he says yes to Lucifer so that Sam can kind of, emotionally prepare better. Okay. So stop. I'm at 4146. I'm going to go back. There's something Zachariah said, or Dean said it, and it just sparked a theory about another character, but I'm like, you all can't validate or deny it, though. But let's see. Okay, hold on. Let me just go back to it. That part, and I'll tell you where I'm at if you want to watch it with me. Hang on. All right, so it's in the part with Zach in the kitchen. I went a little too far back. Let me just skip over this. Okay, I think here should be fine. All right, so I'm at 3720. I'm going to count down to play and just watch this scene again. Let's see if I heard it right. 3, 2, 1, play. Okay, let me stop it. Okay, let me just stop the whole episode though. I got what I wanted. Hang on a second here.
Hey there, my dear viewer. I know how easy it is to have a knee-jerk reaction and start typing away in the comment section, but before doing that though, please double check the pinned comment. The info I pinned there could save you time trying to correct me or inform me about things already explained to me from my club members who get early access to my reactions. And more importantly, please be supportive of my goal to consistently provide you with an authentic reaction to this awesome series. The best way you can do that is by keeping your comments spoiler-free about specific details or general outcomes in future episodes. Comments with spoiler elements will be removed by a moderator assigned to this channel. So, if you want to be productive with your feedback, I highly suggest comments that are full of trivia and or behind-the-scenes info specifically related to the making of this episode.
So, let's take away my focus from this episode. I'm going to come back to it because my theory is fresh. And I hope I'm completely, well, chances are me being wrong is like very high, 99%, right? And if that 1%, I guess I'll find out soon enough if ever. I think I will find out because one of you did mention to hold my thought. The fact that Zachariah has the power to send, well, not Zachariah, all angels have the power to send someone in the past, in the future, and even create realities. Is the trickster an angel? He mentions tricks, and it just sparked me thinking of the trickster and how much the trickster was able to do all this stuff. But then again, I understand that, well, I kept calling the trickster a Loki-type god, but the trickster never admitted to being Loki. Or did he? Oh my gosh, now I want to go back and watch that episode. Anyways, the point is, I'm now wondering if that's why the trickster has the kind of power he had to play with reality that way. But it is silly in a sense because other creatures could have, I mean, look at the djinn, yeah. The djinn as well has powers too to play with reality. Okay, anyway. I guess that will be revealed to me at some point. Hence the holding of my thought. But that just made me think of that. Alright, so back to this episode. Damn! There's a lot of stuff. Sorry, I keep playing with this because the hair just kind of chokes me up here. Okay, so, not to overthink things, because I got, 2 more episodes to go. So first takeaway for sure, Sam as Lucifer. He looked so good. And I was mildly disappointed that the direction wasn't given to Jared to kind of adopt a little bit more of the mannerisms of Mark Pellegrino. But then again, it's probably not fair to say that because there's only so much of Mark they've even shown as Lucifer. And I just thought maybe I thought more of the dark humor would come out, not so stoic. I felt he was just a tad bit stoic. But then again, who knows at what point at that time Lucifer was going through the motions, and so there was no need to be snarky or to be, cracking jokes, because he wins, right? He snapped Dean's neck, and he's made it very clear to 09 Dean that one way or the other, they end up back at that point. And so I can't help but wonder if that's how the end of the season is going to be, where Lucifer does win. He gets Sam as a vessel, despite the ending here in this episode where Sam and Dean are going to try their best to change the course of history, which I hope is the case. But at the same time, I like the poetry of it, right? I like the poetry of thinking that they'll end up in somewhat the same situation at the end of the season, and then maybe something else will come up as a surprise element. Yeah, so I like that. The second thing that I'm definitely not going to forget, and I sure as hell am going to lap up with love, is Love Guru Castiel. Yes, indeed. Yeah, listen, people, I'm at the point right now, I'm just not digging your actual Castiel that's being presented thus far, but things seems to be getting a little lighter with him in terms of his humor and his personality. So I think there's hope for me liking him a little further along the lines. But this version of Castiel, although mortal, and I find that interesting, that he can lose his angelness somehow. So I was wondering, if you're watching my reaction, if being an angel is like a source of energy that can be depleted somehow, and then you're mortal. Anyway, you don't have to answer that, but I'm just saying, like, that is interesting to see. But yeah, I'm totally digging that Castiel, and honestly, I hope that Misha Collins gets to present variations of Castiel like that, depending on whatever situation happens in an episode. It's a lot of fun for me to watch, and so, crossing my fingers. Now, as for the last thing that I find very memorable from this episode is definitely the double duo Deans. Double Deans. DD. Yeah, it was very fascinating to see that after 5 years and fighting demons and the Croatoans back and all that, the demon virus, what thereof, which is really a clever way to wipe out the population. Hence why they showed us somewhat of a testing ground for it in the actual episode, Croatoan. And what I loved about it is seeing Dean see for himself what kind of person he would become. Like, he scared himself, seeing himself without his humanity and making these choices and not giving a fuck about what's happening as long as he gets to fulfill his goal or his mission to kill Lucifer, which he fails miserably at, and at the cost of what, right? He sacrifices his team to go and pretty much fail. So anyway, love that. Love seeing Dean on Dean action, even though I was a bit critical that they could have at least, muss up his hair a little bit, add a couple of scars, just to really make it convincing that this is a very different Dean from the one that's presented itself, instead of just showing two of the same Dean with two different color jackets. And one is more gruffer than the other, obviously. So yeah, I'll leave it at that for now. So there you have it, everyone. That is my reaction and key takeaways from episode 4 of the 5th season of Supernatural. I really hope you enjoyed this reaction video, and y'all know I'm going to be watching episode 5 pretty much in the next 10 minutes, so stay tuned for my video upload of my reaction to episode 5, and for now, I'm tuning out. Peace.
Thanks for watching. Check out my other videos and subscribe. You know you wanna.